right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I am being joined in my booth with my friend Becky. Hi, Becky.
Good evening, y'all.
All right, so we've got a great matchup here. It looks like we've got Savannah Easton and Emilyn Callado. This is a B-side matchup here at the 2024 WPBA Tour Championship presented by Dr. Pool Promotions and Jacoby Custom Cues. So I know I'm not sure how familiar you are with some of these ladies, Becky, but are you enjoying your time here at the WPBA Tour Championship?
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, I love watching that little girl over there.
That's Savannah Easton. She plays real well, doesn't she? She's very, very good.
Absolutely.
All right, so Becky is not a pool player, but she is hanging out with me for a little while this evening. She'll probably step out. I do have a special guest coming in a little bit later. So Becky said she'd fill the void for me for a little while. We are waiting for the player announcements to finish. Jerry Stuckert, the tournament director of this event, is going down the list of the players that are in this B-side first round matchup. We do have one more round going on this evening at 9 p.m. Central Time Zone, but this is the first round on the B side. Lots of good stuff going on in the room. I'm trying to see if we've got, there we go. That's it. Sarah Miller and Taruka Kukuleli, formerly known as Kukuleli, now Macklin. Emilyn Callado and Savannah, which you're going to watch on the featured table. Maite Ropero versus Ashley Rice. Jordan Humphrey, the young junior dead shot, versus Olivia Chang. Jillian Mason Parker and Tina Larson. Caroline Powell and Kaylee McIntosh. Soledad Ayala versus Ashley Benoit, and Stephanie Mitchell and Sandy Chang. Lots of good matchups going on around the room. We'll check back into those scores here in just a bit. Lots of good play going on. It's a tough B-side in
Yes,
this event.
ma'am.
Definitely a tough B-side in this event. So I'm going to take just a quick second to thank our sponsors. Thank you, guys. Looks like they're waiting. No lag just yet. Thank you to our All right, and a quick thank you to our event sponsors here for the WPBA Tour Championship. Of course, Dr. Pool Promotions and Jacoby Custom Cues. We are housing at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, MPA, Incredible Bank, the Village of Rothschild, Olhausen, On the Hill Billiards Club, Diamond, Simonis, Aramith, and the Erickson Fisher Group. So thank you to them. Looks like we're getting ready to get things rolling. And I do believe they're getting ready to lag. Ladies and gentlemen, Savannah Easton is on your left, the Roadrunner, and Emilyn Callado is on your right. Emilyn is one of two. She has a twin sister named Eleanor Callado. Both of them reside in California. Emilyn's currently ranked 94, but her highest ranking of 43 throughout the years. And then, of course, Savannah Easton is currently ranked 11 on the tour, but her highest rank has been 10. These are the match rules for this event. Lag for the break, which you just saw, the alternate break format thereafter. The 9-ball does not count on the break in the bottom two pockets. The 3-point break rule is in effect. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game, and cue ball fouls only. This is a race to 8.
Hey, Lonnie.
Yeah?
I'm going to ask you something. What do you think about that weather up here?
Oh, it's so cold. My toes are frozen. You notice I got a heater under my table, right?
My brain is frozen here. I've never experienced anything like that down south.
Yeah, it is so cold here. All right, so Savannah Easton to break. My toes are frozen solid, Becky. I'm not going to lie. I can't feel them any longer. I literally brought my little space heater for under the stream table because it is so cold.
Oh, she controlled that break so well.
She's got a good starting shot on the one.
Well, I saw she was looking to get on the left side of one ball. She's planning to go around that A ball. Mm-hmm. Just like they.
All right, so I apologize about that. I literally just tripped over my own mic cord. It was almost a complete disaster back here, so I apologize. We had to mute the stream. All right, so Savannah's making quick work of this rack. She got great position from the 1 to the 2, and then, of course, I tripped in. Well, here we are. She's shooting the 4. She come up short side on the 6.
Oh, that is absolutely perfect because this table is quite fast. And that shot was very, very hard to control. I could tell right from over here.
Yeah, it seems as though an optical illusion, but the tables are quite quick. I can't believe I almost fell down. That was insane. Oh. All right, so one rail back out to the center of the table.
She is looking very, very comfortable. And she played that Japanese girl earlier.
Kawahara.
How do you say that?
Kawahara? Is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it.
You tell me.
She beat me bad the first round. I was like, woo.
Oh, you had to play her.
Yeah, it was tough. She played near perfectly. She played near perfectly. I did run out once. I was very proud of myself for that.
Well done.
Yeah, I think I won 2 or 3 games, and that was about it. She played. She broke and ran out almost every single time.
Oh, well, you're a bit unlucky because I saw her playing yesterday, and she was missing everything.
Yeah, well, lucky me. Lucky me. All right, so there you go. Savannah Easton breaks and runs her very first rack of this match. She came here to play. She did have a tough draw. Kawahara played really well at Savannah earlier. She ended up winning 8-3, but Savannah did make a comeback because I think she was down 7-1, and then she's got a few more games in. But Kawahara played very well at her also. If every time your opponent is breaking and they're running out, it's really difficult to get back into a match.
Oh yes,
it's impossible.
Absolutely, because they are playing with alternate break. So, and with this break format, if you get on the one ball at this girl's level, it is very, very highly
unlikely. I
mean, it's very likely for them to run out.
Yeah, they're so good. And I mean, all of the top players, Kristina Zaiteva, Kristina Tkach, they're all world-class players.
How many Kristinas do you have?
Oh, man, too many. And they're all just pretty girls. Like, play so good. Play good, run out good. We got lots of Kristinas. Got a couple sets of twins. There's a lot of good players here at the WPBA. All right, so Emilyn, unfortunately, lost the rock there. Got kicked in on the break, and Savannah comes to the table with a ball in hand. Savannah Easton, she just recently had a big event at Aloha Billiards in her name, the first annual Roadrunner tournament. I do think she won it. I think she won her own event. She's got a huge list of sponsors, and while she's working on this rack, we'll go through some of that for you guys. She's sponsored by Lucasi Cues and Brunswick Billiards, Jam Up Apparel, Callado, Griff's Bar and Grill, Digital Pool, Karam Sports, Teum Billiards, Global Resources and Support, Hard Times Billiards of Sacramento, Shepherd's on Schlinger, 3 Second Cue Cases, Fort Worth Billiards, Aloha Billiards, and Jason Griggs Real Estate, and of course, Q and Case. So lots of support in the Roadrunners corner. She unfortunately missed the pink four.
Oh, because she was way too straight, so she was just trying to get some angle.
Oh, so Emilyn comes to the table with a good starting shot on the pink four. Do you think she's fallen a little flat here on the 5? Like, does she play?
She does have some angle, but she has to kind of like punch it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just to answer, I saw a comment in the chat. The girls have 2 practice tables, so they can always warm up before their matches. And there was a longer break before this round, so they definitely had enough time to practice.
Yeah, it gives them some time to get acclimated, unless, of course, you run the stream. And then you don't get any practice time. So I practice late at night or really early in the morning. I don't get much time in the middle.
Yeah. Your job is a little tough.
It makes it difficult. It's hard to get warmed up when you're really sitting in a booth about 5 minutes prior to your match starting.
Oh, wow. She flew that 7-ball in earlier,
Yeah.
and I am not sure if she was playing that in the side.
No, I think she got pretty fortunate there. All right, so I don't know, Becky. Is this a Z shot? Do you just go 2 rails back across for the 9? 1,
Yeah.
2.
The
Slow it
problem
down.
is, like I told you, I've seen those tables. They play so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It is very hard.
Yeah, easy to lose the rock. Yeah.
And I don't think it grabbed that spin as much
Mm-hmm.
like she wanted to.
Yeah, so it looks like she's going to have to either play the bank or roll this into the side pocket. I like the roll into the side.
Yeah, because if you miss that shot, then you're leaving kind of a safety.
Yeah, you're bringing the cue back to the center. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, so Emilyn Callado on the board. Score is currently 1-1. All right, let's see what else we got. What can we do? Oh, you guys check out my new commentator graphic. Da 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 da.
That is
Fun,
cool.
huh? That's fun. Yeah,
That looks cool, Lonnie.
good stuff. Got a shout out to Frank Miletti from PA Pro Am Pool for not only making some graphics for me, but also teaching me a ton about it in the process. So thank you to him. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that a dry break? Sure is. But it's not. Was it legal?
Sure is. It doesn't really matter because she can see that 1 ball.
Right. No, I mean, she's not going to give it back. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bump on that too, but I think it probably still goes past the pink 4.
Yeah, she looks very good to me here.
So let's learn a little bit about Emilyn. So Emilyn, she resides in San Francisco, California. She is sponsored by 3 Second Pool Cases, Pool Zombies Clothing, Light Systems Custom Pool Lighting, California Billiards Pool Hall in Fremont, California, Redfin Cues in Lexington, Kentucky, Steve Cerna Custom Cues in Southern California. She is the last time she competed in the WPBA prior to this recent viewing is 2012. So it was a while. She took a big break. and then came back to playing on tour. So now she just pops in an event here and there, and we're really happy to have Emilyn and her sister Eleanor back on tour. Whenever we can get them here, they're fantastic ladies, great representatives of the sport. Unfortunately, it looks like Emilyn has made a mistake and Savannah is back at the table. I do want to say thank you to Frank Jackson and Michael Gidry. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and I apologize if I'm wrong. But I want to thank you both, along with Richard Silva and Jesse Sexton, for recently purchasing the set of Airmouth balls that we're using at this event. I have sold 4. I think I may have 4 left. If anyone's interested in purchasing those, please go to WPBA.com, check out the store link. The price is $370. They've been used only at this event by the top lady players in the world. We ship them out when we get home, and you cannot beat the cost of that. If you're interested, please go to WPBA.com. Check it out. It supports the stream.
Thank you. Thank you for purchasing those balls, and we really appreciate y'all's effort to support that sport.
So are you having a good time at the event, Becky? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, is this the first time that you've gotten to watch some of these ladies play?
No, I've been watching pool since I was running around with the sheep back home, you know.
With the sheep back home. Y'all tell she's from South.
But I haven't been watching Emilyn play a lot, but I've been watching that little girl.
Mm-hmm.
She got some stroke.
Yeah, that's Savannah Easton. She plays well. All right. Well, Emilyn's hoping to not exit the event and send the Roadrunner pack in. We'll see what happens.
She went a bit too far with this shot because I told you those tables are fast.
You did tell me them tables are fast. Becky was not lying. She's got it figured out.
I can tell because the pro players, they're overhitting many balls.
All right, well, Emilyn hit that very well with nice control. Going to shoot the 9 in the exact same pocket. She just made the 8. These ladies are on a 40-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack and 60 seconds after the break.
I was just about to say that because she looked a little bit rushed over there, right?
She did. I would agree with that. She almost looked like she was a little panicky, but I'm not sure how familiar or how many times Emilyn has had to play on the featured table with a 40-second shot clock.
Oh, yeah, but that's one hell of a shot over there.
Yeah, she hit that really well. All right, so Emilyn Callado 2-1 over the Roadrunner. Do you need to take a restroom break, Miss Becky?
No, I'm going to stay right here.
All right. As long as you're enjoying the show, we'll let you stay and hang out with us. We may have a special guest a little bit later. Becky was kind of just cool enough to say, hey, I'll come sit with you in the booth. So I brought her in to sit with me until my special guest arrives.
And I am very thankful for that opportunity. I was very excited to come here with you.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been watching pool for like forever. And I've never had that chance of doing commentary for these amazing ladies.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a pleasure for me as well. I enjoy doing it. You know, and I think over the years, too, it's nice because not only do I get to watch them, but then I get to become friends with some of them. And, you know, it's funny because I tell people a lot, the conversations when you sit with people, you would think that they'd be pool related, but most of the time they're not. We don't usually sit around and talk about pool. We talk about other things, you know?
Wow. I talk about pool all the time.
All the time. So where are you staying at, Becky, now? Last I knew you were down by Alabama. Are you still over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Hanging out with your sheep?
I am still down there. I'll tell you what, it's getting cold down there too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my friend Julie lives down there, and when I've gone and visited her in the winter, I was kind of surprised by how cold it got at night.
I've met your friend.
Yep.
She's a very nice little girl.
She is. She is. She was in my wedding. Her and I have been friends a lot of years
Oh, Lord.
since we were teenagers. Pretty lucky. It's nice to have friends like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was looking at Savannah Easton's list of accomplishments and titles and career achievements, and I mean, I'm 46 years old, and I don't know if I have that many. And she's what, 14? It's impressive.
Oh,
She and
wow.
long career ahead of her, you know?
Oh, wow.
Long career ahead of her.
Well, in your defense, they probably have much more tournaments now than
Yeah,
back when you were playing.
that's true. That's very, very true. And they didn't have junior programs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't have junior programs the way they do now. So kudos to the powers that be for making sure that our youth have somewhere to play and an opportunity to go for much further in this game than we ever imagined. All right, so Emilyn played a decent little safety. The two ball did leak out a tiny bit. What do you think here, Becky?
Well, I think she'll just try to put that cue ball right behind that 5 ball over there. Mm-hmm. Or obviously all those other balls.
Yeah, it's like a whole wall of them, huh? There's a wall of balls.
Mm-hmm. I just wasn't sure if she could avoid that double kiss if she just hits it like that, but she did a great job.
Nice. She hit it really well.
Oh,
Wasn't exactly sure based on the other view. I almost wanted to go look, but Emilyn was right in the middle of shooting. I couldn't tell if the 6-4 were lined up to go in the side pocket or not.
no, ma'am. She'll have to come back here, and I guess probably have to just tuck that cue ball right behind the 6 ball.
I think she's okay if she gets on the good side of the pink 4, right? She should be able to. Ooh, well,
Well, I don't know about that.
not anymore. I thought if she got straight on it, she could follow it down for
Oh, I
5 ball,
see.
but
But yeah, you had to be absolutely perfect for that.
yeah, that's pretty good right there. Now, Emilyn, I think she's only on 1. I don't think she's on 2, but if she doesn't hit this pink, she's on 2.
And yes, ma'am. And if she doesn't move all those balls,
It's going to happen again.
uh-huh.
I think I'd just swing it at 100 miles an hour and try to blow them all open. Like, take the foul, but I hope you just blow them all open so that Savannah tries to run
Mm-hmm.
out, right?
That may be a
Oh, she's got more.
good
She's not
option right
frozen.
there, but I'm not sure
Oh.
what she was trying to do over there because if she's trying to put more balls into that cluster,
Mm-hmm. That's
that's good.
working against her.
Uh-huh.
That's not good. All right, well, it's going to happen again. I'm sure Savannah's let Emily know she's on 2. I can't believe how tall Savannah's gotten in the last year. She's grown like a foot and a half. All right, so Emily definitely has to make contact with this pink 4. She is sitting on 2 fouls. If she doesn't make a legal hit on the pink 4, that's a 3 foul, and she will lose the game.
Well, she's probably eating them candies all the time, making
Oh,
her grow that fast.
my goodness, I cannot believe how tall she's gotten. It's insane. I'm like, wait a minute. Last year you were shorter than me. Oh, she got a hit. Yay for Emilyn. No 3
She
foul.
survived.
She made it through.
Well, getting taller is good for her pool career.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs less bridging. I think though, if you think about it, starting so young and being so small, I bet she's great with her bridge. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Just because of the learning process, she probably had to use it often.
Mm-hmm. You are probably right about that. Now I'm wondering what was she planning? She has to go on the on that right side of that table for the 7 ball. But if she leaves that angle for 6 ball,
Oh,
she has to. Well,
I think she might actually be
she
okay. I
is
wonder if she can
alright.
cut this in one rail and come back across.
Mhm. Well, it has to catch her spin because as when the table is that new, oh, she's going underneath the balls. That's another, yeah, that is another way of.
Oh,
Oh,
she missed the 6 ball.
I think she was more focused on bringing that cue ball over there.
Mm-hmm.
And she forgot to make that 6 ball.
Yeah, she forgot to make the ball.
Don't forget to make the ball. That's rule number 1 for
Yep.
me.
Rule number 1. Should be rule number 1 for everyone. All right.
Oh, well, that was a great try.
Yeah, good stroke, bad result.
Well, now she can think that. Oh, not this way. Or she can think that.
Becky said, no, no, shoot it this way.
She didn't even consider the shot I was talking about. Because if she had gone the other way, she would have hugged her behind that 9 ball.
Yes, she would have.
But
Becky
maybe
was trying to get Emilyn's attention. She's like, no, no, come back this way, pointing at the screen.
because now she has that 9 ball over there. She can make it with the cue ball. How do you call that?
It's a carom.
Oh, I can't. She can make that carom over there.
A carom shot into the 9, folks, Becky said.
She can even try to make the 7 ball 1 rail and play that 9 ball at the same time.
Well, but she didn't really commit to
I
either
think
one.
she
I don't.
did.
I don't feel like.
Okay. I think. Well, she can play these both corners, but if she plays it into the upper left corner, she can like go around the table 3 rails,
Yeah.
3 or 4 rails, and then get good position for the A ball. Cause she goes that way, she can either go just 2 rails, or she goes like this. Oh, that's a nice shot. She
Cue
played
ball,
that
slow her down.
with some left spin.
So although this is a tough shot, I do think that Emilyn can make this 8 ball. She's got to really just be diligent, follow through, and no body movement in the execution.
Now that shot, if you miss it thick, you may get lucky and get safety behind the 9 ball, but she made it. Now, as the table is pretty fast, she won't be too far away, but
So
let's
my
see.
friend Becky is in the booth with me. She is visiting from down south. She came to cheer on some of us girls. So thank you guys for being cool. Becky has never done commentary before. So she's actually just filling in for me while I wait for my special guest. But she is pretty funny.
Hi y'all. I am very excited to be here.
All right.
I almost don't want to leave for that special guest of yours.
All right. Well, let's see. We can say hello to one of our friends.
I'm Christina Tkach, the #1 in the world, and you're watching WPBA on YouTube.
Make sure if you guys are watching on Billiard TV that you guys, if you get an opportunity to come over to WPBA Billiards on YouTube, you can hit the subscribe button, and that way you always get notified when we go live. Besides that, we have a ton of content on the WPBA YouTube page with all of our past events for the last year, almost 2 years, on the YouTube. And you can follow along with all your favorite players and some of their more recent matches or even some past matches. We also have some stuff from way back in the day with some of our old superstars. So you guys can go there and check that out and check out all of our content at WPBA Billiards on YouTube.
Savannah made 3 balls on the break, and the
Wow.
A ball hit the point of the side pocket and then came back. And now she has to play push out.
It doesn't seem fair either when you make all those balls on the break, huh? You're like, oh, such bad fortune sometimes.
Yes, and I think she's just pushing out like one rail. Oh, don't get behind that 5 ball.
Yeah, Emilyn will definitely give it back if you do.
Although she has that 1 rail kick, and she can send that 2 ball over there behind the 69, and the cue ball come back, stay this side of the table.
Maybe even get back
So-
under the 5.
But careful with the scratch in the corner pocket. That happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that too.
Oh, she's jumping that ball. You know, that was a very interesting decision, because I think the kick wasn't very bad at all.
I feel like you had a better shot of leaving a bad shot for your opponent, right? Like, and now instead of that, she's given up ball in hand here on the blue 2.
Yeah, because when she's jumping, she just wants to hit the edge of that 2 ball, and the 2 ball is close to the rail.
Which will make it jump off the table, right? The closer the object ball is to the rail.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there we go. Emilyn is
Get straight here.
got that big Filipino stroke going on today. Miss Emilyn does.
They both have Filipino blood, huh?
They do. They're both, her and her sister, absolutely stellar players. Great big strokes, lots of knowledge.
Now she can go here like 3-4 rails and play the 8 ball in that same corner pocket. Don't leave me alone, Lonnie. I personally, prefer to play. Yes, that is the shot. Oh. Now here, you don't want to slow roll that ball. You better punch it, like stun it. Yeah, stun down then. You just don't want to baby it.
It's like she heard you, Becky. She was listening. I don't think anyone. I just seen Jay David's comment in the chat room. I think Sav is too cold and wants to go home. Listen, nobody wants to go home. There's $40,000 added in this event. Nobody wants to go home.
No,
I don't care how cold you are. You don't want to leave.
I don't want to go home at all. Oh, Lord.
She said, "Oh Lord." I'm sorry, y'all. I make fun of Becky's accent a lot because she's so cute. She says the cutest little things. And so it makes me laugh. Fantastic. Oh.
Please don't make fun of my accent.
I'm not making fun. I
Oh,
just think you're cute because I'm
or
from the
she
north
got-
and you're from the south.
She got so lucky over there.
She did. She did. All right. So
Oh.
I think someone misscored that though, because wasn't that?
No, it is correct.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
I was following.
Okay. I was
It
like,
is
wait a
correct.
minute. So it's 3-2 in favor of Emilyn Callado, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel
me
sorry for
throw-
her. She did all the hard work. Now she's gonna repeat that shot again.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's
Mike.
probably sick about it, huh?
I'm just saying hi to somebody
Oh
in the chat.
yeah. All right, well, we're going to throw up a commercial, everybody. Please enjoy, and we'll be back as soon as the players' break is over.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and me feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.
The WPBA is the longest-standing women's professional pool tour and the biggest supporter of women playing pool.
An incredible community of strong women and people who are putting a lot of time and effort in growing women's pool.
It gives women something to strive for, a reason to improve their game and to try their hardest to become a better player.
I get to play with the best players in the world, and not only that, but I get to call them my friends.
Every time I get to come to an event, I feel at home with all of the girls.
Meeting and competing against fierce women.
The camaraderie amongst the players.
The fierce and high-level competition with a beautiful group of ladies.
We have always stuck together, and most of all, because of our competitive spirit with each other and our long-lasting friendships.
The organization always listens to what the players have to say, and they're always trying to improve the tour for us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go back into the action here. Sorry about that. We had to cut the commercial short. The ladies came back from break very quickly.
Yeah, they probably went to get some fresh air.
Yeah, it's real fresh out there. It's like -9 degrees fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So cold. Are you staying at the hotel here, Becky? Or are you staying off site at a friend's house?
Well, I don't really like hotels.
Yeah.
I'm staying at the house right around the corner over there.
Right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yes.
So we got some action going on here. I'm just picking on Becky. All right. So she can thin this. She's going to try to get under the 8, 9, 6, kind of in that family. Just got to get it under there. Oh, she hit that really well. Great shot.
Yes, ma'am, that was a very good shot. And I'm not making fun of your accent.
You're not making fun of my accent. I can't help it, though. It's because I'm from the north and you're from the south. We're just so different in our accents.
So you're not cold in here?
Not as bad as I was since I got my heater out. I put it under the table.
No, I'm just saying because you're from the north.
Yeah, you would think that I wouldn't be cold here, but it's really cold here right now. It's not this cold in Michigan right now. Ooh, so close. Yeah, it's not cold. It's cold, but it's not this cold.
Well, I brought my boots in there, definitely helping with all that snow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I had mine on yesterday, and when it was time to get dressed for the banquet dinner, I was like, I'm not changing my shoes. I'm wearing my boots.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
didn't match, but I didn't care.
Oh yes, ma'am. I'm wearing my cowboy boots all the time.
I know, right? Like, typically it's cold this time of year in Michigan, but it's nowhere near this cold this year. Typically, we're probably about the same, but it's not where I'm from. I'm in southern part of Michigan, so I don't get as bad lake effect. I'm kind of in the middle, close to the Ohio line. Oh, nice little attempted a kick safety there.
Yeah. When Emilyn pushed that 5 ball towards the 4 ball, she made that window much more narrow for the cue ball. And Savannah didn't get in that window. Now I'm wondering if she has that whole pocket next. Oh wow, wow! This was what a great shot.
It was a great shot.
This is a great shot. No, that's definitely much better than her last 9 ball, huh?
That's fair. Yep. She hit that. That's a little redemption for that missed 9 ball, right? Maybe she's feeling a little bit more determined after making a strange mistake on the 9. I know, Amanda, right? Like, us Northerners, we think we know, but I think she's a transplant, though. I think she's been transplanted to Alabama. I don't think she originally started in Alabama. All right, Becky, you didn't start in Alabama. You moved there. Yeah, she moved there. All right, so here we go. She put a little draw stroke on that, like that. A little bit of confidence in that stroke. Emilyn's having a decent tournament. She came through stage 1 into the final stage. She came in, there were 16 ladies that came out of stage 1 and met up with the top 32 players here. Top 16 are seeded out into the second round. Not really sure. I should actually look that up. We should see. I don't know who Emilyn played first round. She was defeated, but I'll look it up actually.
She has that same 9 ball. Look at that.
Well, I think she's gonna make this one.
Yes, ma'am, she did.
All right, so let's look at our bracket. While these ladies are racking, I'm gonna look at the bracket for us and try to figure out who Emilyn drew in her first round. Monica Webb. Okay, so Monica Webb defeated Emilyn first round 8-5. And then Monica was defeated second round by Bean. So Monica's on the B side. Actually, I play Monica next round. And Savannah was defeated by Kawahara, the Japanese champion. Yup. And Kawahara will be playing Brittany Bryant, the bombshell, next round.
Oh wow, that was a great break from Savannah. She hit them breaks very, very well.
Yeah, Savannah's definitely been putting work in on her break. You can tell it's much more consistent. She almost always has a shot after the break. She's making balls. So this is a race to 8 B-side matchup here at the 2024 WPBA Tour Championship. All right, nice little touch by Savannah there. It's okay if she's got a little bit of angle.
It's actually better if you ask me.
You're right.
You don't want to be straight on that shot.
Oh, nice touch. Great shot by Savannah. So do you think she should come 2 rails back out for the 8?
No, she has a little bit of angle. So I think she has to go around that 8 ball, yes.
Yep. Nice shot. Stop shot to the 9. All right, Savannah Easton trying to take back a few of those racks.
That was one quick rack over there.
Yeah, very quick. All right, so Emilyn Callado is up 4-3 over the Roadrunner. All right, so I want to say thank you to a few of our sponsors here at the WPBA. Big Family Custom Creations, making all the cool gear. Official apparel sponsor of the WPBA. Emilyn Callado to break. All right, last ball rolling. Stay out of there.
And how about that our little girl Jordan?
Mm-hmm. She's doing really well.
She's leading Olivia Chang 4-1.
Yeah, Jordan is playing exceptionally well. She actually just recently won JS Tour Championship, I believe, for the ladies there. She ended up defeating Noelle Tate in the finals. Pretty good stuff for Jordan. She's, I think, what is she, 12 years old? 13?
I think so.
She's already taller than me, so she's got she's got that covered. But Jordan is coming, they call her Deadshot. Such a fun nickname for her. And I don't know that she has a coach or anything. I think a lot of her is self-taught at the moment.
Oh, well, she's very natural, that's for sure.
All right, so Savannah overran it a little. And Emilyn comes to the table with clean sight on the 1. I don't know if she can make it, but she can clearly hit it.
Yes, she can definitely put the cue ball behind that 5 ball. She tried something else. I am not sure if she was trying to put 1 ball behind the 5 ball or the cue ball underneath the 9 ball. I'm not sure about that. I don't think that was possible at all. And Emily, she kicked them balls very well.
Yeah, she's kicked the balls really well in this match. She's avoided a couple 3 fouls. Emilyn, though, her Fargo is a 571, but she's a little underrated. I don't know that she's had a lot of stuff that has reported to Fargo in the last few years. Not sure what exactly her robustness is, but I would say that that's probably not an accurate description of her skill level. I would say she'd be closer to a 600. Although even if you look at it, I mean, Savannah would, in a handicapped event, if they were spotting a game for every 50 points, Savannah may have to spot her one game. And at this point, that would make this an even matchup.
Well, I never had Fargo down there, so I don't really know too much about it.
Yeah. Well, it's a rating system that they're using to all over the world to try to generate an overall rating that can be used anywhere, all over the country, all over the world. And now we don't use it here at the WPBA. It's just there for information for the fans. So it really has nothing to do with our rankings or who gets matched up how here at the WPBA. But, you know, if you don't put it on the scoreboard, then people in this chat will ask you 50 times what so-and-so's Fargo is. And so we've just found it's much easier to leave it on the screen.
I see.
All right, so Sav came up a little short on the blue 2. She's kind of laughing a little to herself, but I think she'll have to settle in. Oh, okay. Thanks, Muddy. I wasn't really sure. We don't see her a ton. She's a great player. Jordan Helfrey, folks, if you're not familiar, get familiar because I think we're going to hear a lot about her here in the near future. Super talented junior player.
And she got some sponsors already, huh?
Oh, I'm sure. And that's great because we didn't have that kind of support when I was a kid. So it's fantastic to see it happening for these girls. Seeing real growth in the United States with our junior programs. That's fantastic.
All right, so now she just needs to stop Cuba over there. Oh, I'm not sure what she was trying to do there, but it's all right.
So do you think, Becky, she can just draw this and hold it on this side of the table? She's going all in. All right.
Yeah, she had enough angle to do that. You just got to be careful with that speed.
Right, because you said the tables are really fast.
Yes, ma'am. And look look how hard she hit it. Like she didn't hit that hard, but that cue ball just kept traveling. Oh.
Great shot by Savannah Easton. Some of the fans appreciated that. Diamond Billiard Products, one of the longest standing sponsors here at the WPBA. So I have been waiting. I'm not sure. I think Becky may be stuck with me throughout this match. I don't know. My special guest isn't popping in. So hope you don't mind, Becky. I'll leave you stuck in here with me.
I can stay here as long as you need me to.
Well, I'm going to have to go play pool at 9 o'clock. So I actually have to play at 9 o'clock. But we do have a good matchup, I think, coming up for the stream table. I had it wrote down somewhere.
Oh yeah, her brain's working very well. Well, I think a female Mosconi. Do you know the Mosconi Cup?
Oh, the Mosconi Cup, yeah.
So this person, he brought in the chat, he said female Mosconi. I think that's not going to be a good idea.
You don't think that's a good idea?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you think it would be? Oh, we've got Kennedy Myman coming up against April Larson at 9 o'clock.
Oh, they are friends.
There's a lot of it. Like Kaylee and Sophia had to play earlier. So there's a lot of that friends matchup stuff happening. Brittany played Taruko.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for Christina Zliteva and Bean to have to play next because they're buddies. But they just played a stream.
Are they friends too?
Yeah, they're friends too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're buddies.
I didn't think they like each other.
Oh, no, if you didn't think so, you should go back and check out Christina Zliteva's social medias. They just played a match at Iron City Billiards last week, I think it was. I think Bean smoked her. I'm not sure.
Well, that being girl, she seems like a very good player, huh?
She jumps like a rabbit.
Or probably that our girl, she's a very bad player.
No, Christina plays great, actually. Same theory, though, right? You never know what you're getting when you got a friend, when you're playing your friend. Oh, yeah, J. David said Bean won both matches. Yeah, I seen the one. I didn't see the second one. I only saw the one.
Oh, well. Well, Savannah tried to go around the table for the four ball. Well, I wasn't sure if she would just play that four ball into the side or maybe just bang that ball, because that iron shot looked like it looked very hard for me.
Well, it was a difficult shot of trying to cross bank that. I'm not exactly sure because the cue ball came back and bumped the four, but all right, Emilyn's got to dig into this. Unless she has to go one rail. Can she go one rail across? Ah, she can. Nice stroke. Good shot by Emilyn.
She making sure that elbow is going straight, huh?
Look at she's checking it, yep. Making a list and checking it twice. Alright, you can see some of the stuff going on around the room. Lots of people, lots of movement here. We are at the Central Wisconsin Convention Center. She used all of that pocket there.
And it would have been perfect if she had that cue ball just a few inches to the left here, because she then could just stop and play that A ball
up table.
That corner pocket, but she hit that very, very well.
All right, so do you hold this or do you bring it across? Just hold it. Shoot it.
Yeah. Oh, she used the whole pocket.
She used the whole pocket?
But she got some straight in 9 balls, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
she's very good on that 9 ball.
Yeah, she
position.
gets there, doesn't she? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the score is currently 5-4. Emilyn Callado over Savannah Easton. Looks like the ladies are going to take a quick break, and so are we. So we'll throw a couple commercials for you guys. No? Oh, they're not leaving. I thought they were getting up. I thought Emilyn was walking out.
I do think they both took their time out.
I knew one of them did, but I didn't know if they both left earlier.
Yes, I'm sure Savannah
they
did.
were hitting the road.
Oh, maybe just Savannah did take. Yeah. Well, I think what would be great is to have maybe just 1 or 2 women in the Moscone Cup. I think that will be
like a female version.
No, just play like with the boys.
Oh, add them in.
But have some just you know, like just a few girls.
Add a few girls in the equation. Do you think that the women should play the men as well, or just play each other?
Well, I think it should be when a woman's playing on one side, a woman playing on the other side. Let's say they play them doubles. So they play a guy and a girl against the guy and a girl. Or the 2 women playing against each other. I think that will be more fair than just putting that girls against boys.
Yeah, I don't think that's a terrible idea. I would love to see something. I know we did something similar to it called the Queen's Cup back in the day. Um, or even like people always make comments like the Belucas Cup and things like that. But going forward, I do think there's room in our sport to do something fun and creative on the female side, the ladies' side of the game. What that is just yet, I'm not really sure. All right, so that was a nice shot on the pink 4 for Emilyn. She's overrun this 5 just a tad, but I could see her using some bottom. Which way is she cutting the ball? So it'd be bottom right-hand spin, right? Like I'm doing it backwards, like visually. I'm like trying to turn myself around like I'm at the table.
Are you talking about
To slide it and then draw
outside?
over.
That's left. That is left. That's the
Yeah,
left spin.
there it is.
Oh, she shot that.
That's the
shot
one.
Right.
Yeah, she did.
Well, that was left.
Yeah, right? I said left or left? What
I
did
think
say?
you said right, but
Did
let's drop it.
Yeah, let's move on. Oh, gosh. Like visually, I think sometimes when you're trying to do the commentary in those situations, like sometimes you put yourself in the player's shoe, but other times you like looking at something visually and you're trying to say like from my view it would be left or my, you know? And then I'm like, wait a minute, I just said that backwards. So
and something went wrong over there.
yeah, something did not work out. She made all those great shots to get to that point in the rack to make a small mistake on that 7.
I think she was very worried about the cue ball.
Yep. So I want to say thanks to everyone who's tuning in on our WPBA Billiards YouTube channel. Thank you for your constant support. And this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I'm in the booth with Becky, my friend from down south. So thank you for tuning in. If you guys are enjoying the show and you want to donate to the platform, you can go to WPBA.com. We do accept donations there. There's a button that says donate here. You can also donate through your YouTube chat. There's a little money symbol right next to the chat box. Savannah Easton, the Roadrunner, has tied it up, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 5-5. Let's finish that. I was going to finish a commercial, but I'm not sure we have enough time. So let's just check this out while Sav's wrecking. A little bit of like, share, and subscribe to the WPBA. And then you'll always get notified when we go live.
Yes, I just want to say thank you all for watching that match. And thank you all for watching the tournament and supporting the stream here.
Yeah, so like if you don't want to come out and freeze your butt off in Wisconsin with all of us ladies, you can watch it from home. That's what we're doing here for everyone. All right, so she has made a legal break, but unfortunately she doesn't have a clean shot on the 1. Yeah, and don't forget, folks, if you guys are watching on the YouTube, please take just a second. We have a little over 8, we're looking at around 800 viewers in the stream. If you could totally just hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd super appreciate it. You could even share it to all your groups, maybe even tag Savannah or tag Emilyn if you're friends with them. Make sure that their friends and family are seeing that they're on the stream.
Okay, so Savannah, she played a push out, and at the same time she blocked that pocket over there for the bank on the 1 ball. So that was kind of a smart shot over there.
Well, Savannah's coming to the table with that ball in hand. This may be an opportunity to get in the lead here in this matchup. She knows she's got her hands full. Emilyn Callado is a very seasoned player. Been doing this for a lot of years with a big, capable stroke.
And yes, now I think the most important shot here is 5 to the 6 ball. Oh, maybe she wants to play that 6-9 combo, but I think that's a little off, isn't it?
Do you think she should just roll down and take the 5 in the right-hand corner?
And then she can play the 6 ball inside.
Oh, she's going all in at it. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know about that. But, well, now she has a very easy safety.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what Savannah's looking to do here. Is this one of those shots you can just roll into the side pocket, Becky?
Oh, I'll just play a safety.
Play the
here.
safety for sure, but
yeah, just make sure you put that cue ball in between the 6 and 9.
Yeah.
Just right.
She hit it beautifully.
Just frozen. Well, she left too much space between that 6 ball. So I think she can just hit that one rail.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think she wanted to freeze that cue ball on the 6 ball, but that should be all right. But Emilyn been kicking them very well. Oh, she hit that all right, but well, she left too short. But now Savannah's gonna try to stay down there for the 6 ball. Go all the way around, all the way down.
Looks like Savannah stood up and kind of regrouped on this shot. She's gonna punch follow it forward. I'm guessing her intention was for the 6 in the side pocket. Let's go to our side view here and just kind of get a look. Looks like Emilyn could bank the 5, which in turn could play for a nice 2-way safety play if she doesn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got away with it, I think, but I do think Savannah's got just the edge of this 5. If not, it's a simple enough kick shot, don't you believe, for a safety?
I'll tell you, even if she had that edge, I think that just hit that ball one rail and leave the cue ball down there. It's not. I think that's not so hard. Mm-hmm.
Nice shot. Trish Vermule, thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. We got Savannah Easton, the Roadrunner, playing Miss Emilyn Callado from California. This is a B-side, first round in the B-side matchup. We do have one more round this evening, 9 p.m. Central Time Zone. Thank you for tuning in. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and I have my friend Becky in the booth with me. Looks like Emilyn's going 2 rails at this orange 5. Oh, and she just missed it. She didn't put the 6 underneath the 9, at least forcing Savannah to have to play, for a little bit tighter position, getting to the 6.
Mm-hmm. But now she has that ball in hand. So.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make a huge difference, but Emilyn really needed to make connection. She's not missed very many kick shots in this match. She's kicked very well, Emilyn has. Unfortunately, it was a bad time to miss a kick.
Mm-hmm.
Score is tied.
It's just that 9 ball and that 7 ball, those 2 games.
Mm-hmm. That cost her.
That she gave away. Oh, I don't think Savannah almost. She thought she missed that ball. That 7 ball.
Mm-hmm.
It was She made that thicker than what she wanted to. And I just wanted to say there's some good matches next round, like this girl, like Callie Fisher. She playing at 9 p.m. And Emily Dodd is playing Alison Fisher.
Yes, yes. Emily and Allison are going to fight it out. One of those rock stars is going home,
And
ladies and
this one
gentlemen.
right here, Lonely Folks Raymond, she's playing Monica Webb.
Yeah, that girl. That girl. Uh,
Oh, okay. She's aiming top, so that means she's not absolutely straight on that ball.
wow, she hit that well.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you, babe.
All
Now,
right, so
she
do you
just
like this 2 rails coming out of the corner?
Well, that was exactly what I was going to say, because I think that if she plays in like 2 rails with some inside, then she will avoid leaving that cue ball on the rail. She will for sure be, well, see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
If she had played that 2 rails, she will for sure be off the rail. But now she tried to play that 1 rail, and she end up on the rail.
Yeah, but I think even still on the rails, she's favored to make the 9, right?
I'll tell you, I hate them shots. I hate them.
You don't like them? No, I don't.
No.
I mean, I get it.
No, it's not. I don't like. I hate them.
She's like, I do not like them. I hate them. All right. Well, Emilyn likes them,
She got
so.
that. She got it.
6 to 5.
I'm happy for her because I hate them shots.
Right. And I do understand what you mean by the 2 railer, because that was my first instinct, was the 2 rails off the 8 to the 9. But I think sometimes, what if your nerves get the best of you and you're just trying to keep it simple, right? Some people get a little nervous and then they just kind of try to keep it really simple.
Oh yeah, well there's another thing too. First of all, she would never miss that shot.
No.
Unless maybe the ball skids or something. And second of all, I think it's much easier to control the speed if you use 2 rails in that shot than
I would
just
agree
1
with
rail.
you. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Totally.
That's just my feeling of the game.
Yeah, well, and I think that's very true, and I think that's something that a lot of players probably need to learn more, coming from the amateur side of the sport. Is that sometimes using the second rail works in your favor, because then you can shoot the ball with a fuller stroke and not decelerate as much. The second rail is going to slow your cue ball down for you. All right, so here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She does make a compliant break. So she doesn't have much of a shot to start with on the blue 2. She could maybe, if she can see the blue 2, right? Or is she just pushing, or I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, she's playing the push out. Well, I don't know if she left the left side of that 2 ball of Savannah for Savannah to play the cue ball. Just tried back that 2 ball 1 rail, but I know she left that. If she hasn't, then she can also try to just hit that 2 ball, like aiming for the left pocket.
Okay.
But maybe a little bit thinner. So bringing that cue ball down under the 9 and 8. So if she misses that 2 ball thin, she leaves that safety. It's actually more like a safety than anything else.
More of a 2-way shot.
I almost don't want to make that ball because she looks like she's aiming to make that 2 ball to the right pocket, which I'm not sure how that gonna help her game. Oh, maybe she's just trying to, yeah.
Oh.
Eh.
She tried to pocket that ball.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even sure she'd see that much of that 2 ball.
All right.
It's all right, but it is a very hard shot, and if she misses it, she just leaves it right in the pocket, right in that hole.
Oh boy. All right. Looks like Savannah is going to be just fine there. The pink 4's in front of the pocket. She just has to be mindful that she doesn't bump into the brown 7.
Unfortunately, I know she was close, but that in that game it doesn't matter if you're close or not. It only matters if you make that ball in.
Right, because step 1, make the ball.
Or if you don't make the ball, don't leave anything.
Right. You won't be leaving any shots.
Good evening, y'all. Good evening.
Hi, Pat. Thank you for joining us.
Who's joining right now? Because it's getting intense right now.
Yeah, this match is getting a little bit more and more heated. These ladies are on the B side. The winner will advance forward, but the loser will be going home. So Savannah Easton is currently down to Emilyn Callado by 1 rack, trying to tie it up right here with these 3 balls. All right. All right, she's coming back across to shoot the 9 in the same pocket. Tying up this score, 6-6. This is a race to 8, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Savannah Easton tying it up. Let's say thank you to our sponsors while the ladies are racking. So it looks like Savannah is ready to break. We do use the Perfect Rack here at the WPBA. They are the official rack sponsor. How do you feel, Becky? Have you played much with the Perfect Rack? What do you think of the Perfect Rack? Do you like it?
Wait, no ma'am, I've never played with that rack.
Okay. Never played with it, huh? Well, I'll tell you, you should try it. It's a fantastic rack. It's produced in Canada, and they're the official rack sponsor here with the WPBA. I really do kind of like this rack. I took a couple home with me and practiced with them, and they last a long time before they kind of go bleh. You know how some of them, like the Outsville, sometimes they'll stretch out and get kind of carpety or whatever.
Well, I just play on
the hand rack with the rack and the stuck in your pool table.
We ain't got dog sheets back home.
Right, that's fair.
But I'll try to get one for you, honey, and I'll try it out. I'll let you know if I like it. I think the girls like it.
Yeah, the girls seem to like it so far.
Oh, look at that 9 ball. Look at that 9 ball.
Oh, no, boy. This may very well put Savannah on the hill.
Bless her heart.
Yes, ma'am.
Bless her heart. She left that ball right in the hole for Savannah.
All right, so it looks as though Savannah Easton has a 3-9 combination to get herself on the hill in this B-side matchup against Emilyn Callado. And she hits it so good, she makes the 3-2. All right, so there you go, folks. Savannah Easton on the hill.
And what did she say to her?
Not sure. I'm sure Emilyn's kind of bummed right now. That was a tough one. Tough pill to swallow there. All right, so Emilyn will be racking. Let's see what's going on around the room. Do we have any matches that are going on still? Tariko Kukuleli and Sarah Millis. Sarah Miller, Millie time is up 4-3 over the Rook. Savannah Easton and Emilyn is our feature matchup. You guys are watching that. Jordan Helfrey is on the hill over Olivia Chang, 7-3. Joanne Mason Parker up 5-4 over Tina Larson. Kaylee McIntosh, the natural, is up over Kapow, Caroline Powell, 5-4.
And she was down 4-1.
Yeah, so she's coming back strong. Sandy Chang is up 5-3 over Stephanie Mitchell. So some good B-side action going on in the 7 o'clock round. Great matchups. We got another set of B-side matchups coming up at 9 o'clock here in just a half hour. Uh-oh.
Oh, so Jordan just won her match.
Oh, wow. All right, so basically what happened is Emilyn did have an illegal break. She did not complete the three-point rule, and Savannah gave it back to her because Savannah couldn't see the two ball, but she also couldn't push because it was an illegal break. So Emilyn had to go out and push. Savannah went ahead and played the safety back. Not exactly sure. Let's see if we can change that side view. What do we got there? Oh. All right, so Savannah Easton comes to the table here, ball in hand. She does have a little work to do, getting from the 6 to the 7, even maybe having the 7 to the 8, depending on position. We'll see what she opts to do. Well, being that she's got to travel a little bit, if she can't make it past the 8, can she just draw it, bring it up above the 9 ball there to the center of the table and take the cut on the 5? She has to get down the table for the 6 anyway.
Oh, well, I think she can just run into the 8 ball and still, like, even, you know, push it enough so she can still see the 5 ball.
Short side. Wow, nice shot.
That's a good line she got there.
Yeah, she made it nicely past that 9 ball. Wow, good shot. Do you want that one? Yeah? Okay. Sorry, folks. We had to do some mic zooming in on the table so we could see it a little better.
Well, now that's just that problem right there with the 3 balls very close to each other.
I want to go to a different view on this. Interesting.
Yeah, I think she just has to go up just far enough so she can see the 8 ball, and she'll be fine. Just make sure you go far enough.
She may have taken it just a tad too far, huh?
Wow, that's that table speed again.
Yeah, it's definitely a fast table. Becky's been telling me how fast these tables are. Real fast. Real fast, folks. All right, so swing for the fences here, Becky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reels. No, back her on for the 9.
Wow.
She's going to roll her in. Emilyn's got an opportunity here.
Oh, but she got lucky.
Do you think she can see the 8 ball? I think she can see it. If nothing else, reel first.
Oh, yes. Yes, hon. That's what I was thinking about. She got to curve that a little bit. Oh.
Oh.
That is that is very different than all her other 9 balls, though.
Yeah, so this one is different than the other straight in 9 balls that she's had. She's had some good
Well,
ones.
I'll tell you, if you miss that ball, you make sure you miss it 10.
Mm-hmm. Miss it. Overcut it, you mean? You said thin, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and she's looking at the other side, the other corner. That's not one I was thinking about, but looks like she likes cutting the balls thin there.
Wow. Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Emilyn Callado from California versus the Roadrunner, Savannah Easton.
I'm getting nervous right sitting on that chair right here.
What a great shot by Emilyn. She had to fade it a little bit. Savannah had a real opportunity there. She overhit that 7 ball, getting back on the 8, and ended up overcutting the 8 ball, and leaving just enough of the ball for Emilyn to play real first.
Mm-hmm. And Savannah has to make sure this doesn't get into her head.
Yes, absolutely.
Because in her mind, probably, I'm just assuming, right? In her mind, she should have won already.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I would agree with that.
but they both made mistakes like this, so let's say they're even. Oh, she doesn't make that 1 ball. That's
oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, but you know what's good here, right? She has made a legal break, and she's got the 1 to the 3-9.
Yeah.
So good for Savannah. Maybe not so good for Emilyn. We'll see.
How did that 9 ball get over there? That doesn't happen very often with that magic rack they got.
Yeah, you very rarely see that 9 leak out to this one of these bottom corners.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, ball.
Maybe she.
Oh, it stopped just in time. I believe. Yes.
Well, if not, she can play the 3 ball rail further. She'll make that 9 ball, but that was close.
I think she's got it clean. She's just got to make sure to hit the ball smoothly, control the cue ball.
Yeah, well, that'll be sad for Emilyn.
It will. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Savannah Easton is victorious in a Hill thriller over Emilyn Callado. Emilyn will be exiting this event. She has come all the way from stage 1 to get to the final bracket. So congratulations to her on, and honestly, a pretty good event. I mean, I think it takes about 8 matches to get through all this stuff. So she's played already a few days and done very well. And then Savannah Easton will be advancing till tomorrow. If you guys are interested in checking out the brackets, go to digitalpool.com. And I think our next matchup was Kennedy Myman and April Larson. So we're going to reboot the stream. I'm going to jump over to the booth so you guys can see my friend Becky.
Hi, guys.
She's hiding. She's hiding, folks. And if you stay tuned, maybe we'll fill you in on exactly who Becky is. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to reboot the stream. Thanks to Becky and her coach for being part of my stream this evening. And hopefully somewhere in the future we'll let you guys know who Becky is.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
All right, everybody. Once again, this is the 2024 WPBA Tour Championship presented by Dr. Pool Promotions and Jacoby Custom Cues. We'll see you soon.
I love WPBA because it's like a big family and we feel so warm.
The sisterhood amongst the women. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten out of pool were the friendships that I've built from them.
What I like most about the WPBA is their continued support for women's pool.
I love the camaraderie and the competitiveness of the WPBA players.
WPBA gives us a chance, a stage to compete and show our passion.
The WPBA always supports us in that every tournament we go to, they will always take care of us.
What I love about the WPBA are all the fierce competitors out there.
The competitiveness.
I love the equipment at the WPBA.
I like the most about WPBA that they keep continuing to support women's sport throughout so many years.
What I love about the WPBA are the fans.
What I love most about the WPBA is that we're all kind of like one big family.
I love that the WPBA brings great competition from around the world.
The WPBA has been a huge part of the growth of women's pool, and I love them for that.